Okay, Perry here with another insider tip for the homeowners. We're in a new house today, but this allows us to capture and look at a situation here that we run into a lot in remodeling. In a lot of homes that were built in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, even the 90s, a lot of people had smaller rooms. There were different rooms in a house. I built a lot of two-story homes that had 4 to 5, 6 rooms on the first floor and 4, 5, 6 on the second floor. In those situations, you would have a load-bearing wall right here where I had this open expanse. This would have been a load-bearing wall. A younger person buys it, they want to open up the kitchen and the family room, make an open living area. And they ask us, can we take the load-bearing wall out? In many cases we can, but you have to really look at what you're carrying when you do that. I've designed this beam because it's designed from day one when we started looking at building this home. But what happens on a remodeling project, when you put a beam in here that carries the first and second floor, or the second floor and the roof, and sometimes a third floor, you have got a point load over here. And when you point load, you need to make sure that this load can transfer all the way through to the foundation or to the basement floor. And in many cases, you have to cut a section out of the basement floor, put a footer in to carry all the load that we're putting on here. Because we've taken this load that used to be spread out here and we've put it in one point going down. So people call me sometimes and say, what would it cost to take that wall out? We never know until we actually get into it, look at it, design it. It takes a lot of upfront work. The person that walks in your home said, oh yes, we can do that, it's going to work. You need to know how are they going to do it. And it takes some time. A lot of times we have to open up ceilings. If you've got a finished basement, we got to go in there and open it up, look at it, see if there's any mechanicals below us, because we may have to move those mechanicals, take them out so that we can load this system all the way down. You can't just let that beam bear on this floor or you'll end up with a dip. Worst case, it's a failure. It gives way, it falls apart. So just a tip for our remodeling.